everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday from the lair. Yeah, it's Saturday, June 18th, 2022, and I came in to do your grace card reading. So I did pre-shuffle this grace card deck, and I'm just going to cut it one more time, and we'll get started. This first card is to give us a little inspiration on how we can do a better job for ourselves, so, gathering information and extracting the most out of our interactions with other people, like, everybody, our family, our friends, the girl in the checkout lane, whatever, whoever. Okay, grace cards, let's see what they have to tell us today. Mindfulness. Manage your mind. One of my hashtags on these videos is manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. I was just thinking about this earlier, and it must be part of Spirit Message, because I was thinking of how it's almost like we school ourselves, like we're doing homework on looping on negativity, looping on the negative possibilities of our world, and for our lives. And as many times as I try and stress the fact that whatever you're focused on is basically what's going to show up in your world. I heard an analogy today that kind of brought it into focus. Now, this was from Abraham Hicks. And it was sort of like two people could be walking down a similar street, right? Similar time of day, all of that. Yet one person will be living one reality based on their perception, and another based on their perception. Okay, so mindfulness, manage your own thoughts, manage your own mind. We get to choose. We can expect the best or we can expect the worst, and that's certainly true of people. Okay, so where this is concerned, concerning our interactions, I would say, I guess, that let's not let our preconceived notions and our judgments, our surface judgments, color or cloud the spontaneous and organic interactions that we might have with another, because there's so much there for us to pick up on. There's goodness in every single encounter. We just have to keep an open mind and stay focused on positivity, And like that analogy said, one person's going down this lane, this side of the street, the other side of the street, and they're it's all similar except for our point of view. And we all get the input. Now, we're all in this universe, we're in this realm, this earthly realm, and we're all kind of getting the same stuff in similar societies. We're getting kind of pummeled with input, with propaganda, with news, with other people's ideas and conceptions and projections. And it's okay, to pick up on that stuff. It's all right to recognize these things, but at the end of the day, it's our choice. And we have to decide how to manage all of what has come in, and how much time we give on each thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to be the curator. You have to be the manager of your own storeroom of thoughts, storeroom of ideas, and storeroom of accepted and perceived information. So learn to discern what comes in and what's not really yours. It's just been put there by projection or suggestion, and what your organic thoughts really are. And it helps to be able to cull the two, but really when you pull it all down, it relates to feeling. If you don't feel good when you think about something, then that's probably one of the ones that you don't want to spend a whole lot of time on, okay? If you feel good with courting certain thoughts and certain ideas, you're in the vortex. That's the vortex. And for me, that's the love center. For Abraham Hicks, that's the vortex. that's where everything is manifested. That's where everything is created. That's where you want to be. So if you're feeling good when you think thoughts, or when you know, the perceptions that you're allowing yourself to experience, if they're making you feel good, then you're right on target, okay? If they're making you feel not so good, then it's time to go in and manage your mind. Manage your mind, because when we direct our thoughts and words, you're describing your life when you talk, okay? Whatever comes out of there, you're telling your own story. So when we direct our thoughts and our words toward the outcome we really want, that's ignited grace. That's where things happen. That's where we see those positive changes and manifestations that we think we need and we want. Okay? All right, moving on. She's giving us this la la la. But I mean, seriously, that was so great, because I was wondering how I was gonna draw that into our conversation. Okay, now viewer, this next card is for you. All right, it's for your personal journey. It's just a little something from the grace cards, and maybe it'll resonate, you know, or maybe it'll come up for you in the next, you know, several hours or next day or so. Let's see what grace cards will be reflecting for us this time. Okay, I got it. Okay, now if they repeat, they repeat. Now this is on repeat. Invoke. Ask for a blessing. Ask for what you think you need and you want. There's an endless supply of support awaiting your request. Doesn't that make you feel good? Doesn't that give you a wonderful thought? Doesn't that feel good to think that thought, that all you got to do is ask. All you got to do is put it into words, put it into thoughts. Choose your thoughts wisely. Every single thing you think, everything you talk about, you're crafting your life. And that's another hashtag for these videos. Craft your life, manage your mind. If you can manage your mind, you are crafting your own life. Everything is on purpose. It's not random. You're not out in that big sea of reality here, you know, without your oars, without your bearings, without your I love those steering wheels in boats. Those are so cool, and I'm sure I don't know what they're actually called, but you know what I'm talking about, with the wood and I love those things. I don't know why. But look, that couldn't be any better. That is such a gift that we have. Number one, that we can choose how we feel by the way that we think. We can choose how we feel by what we focus on. We can choose how we're feeling and what we do and how we manifest our lives by our perceptions. And our perception is our choice. Merry Christmas, man. You know, if you do the Christmas thing, Merry Christmas, because that is like a wonder of being a human being. And Source is listening, Source is aware, Source is there for us. You know, if you say, I want this and this and this, can you do blah, blah, that doesn't mean it's going to show up just like you want it when you want it to, because you may not be ready for that blessing. You may think you are, but you may not be, and we don't really know all of that. We don't always know what's really best for us at the right time, because we are not seeing the big, beautiful, blooming picture. Okay, we only have so much of a scope. That's all we got. You know? So, think positive. Remember that you can ask for your blessings. Expect to be heard, because you are being heard. And know that whatever you need, whatever you really need in life, whatever you think you want and you need, it will manifest through divine timing as it is appropriate for you, as it is meant for your best evolution on this planet. And something don't show up, baby, you ain't ready, or it's not ready for you. I mean, let's be very pragmatic and give yourself a break that puts you off the hook of always needing, always wanting, always that kind of thing. Because trust me, that emotion That's not a feel-good emotion. That's not going to manifest anything that you really truly want. That needy, I always need something. We have to draw toward us the wealth of abundance that we really, really desire. We have to learn to be in the moment and be satisfied. We have to feel enriched by what is in front of us. We have to learn to be grateful and thankful for what it is that is supporting us at this moment, in this, what, like Abraham says, this red hot minute. Because I'm going to tell you, from me to you, this red hot minute is all you actually have. Okay? So don't be afraid to speak up. In fact, do yourself a favor and do that for yourself. Put your wants and your needs into vibratory form. And that means speak it, think it, feel it. Expect that you're being heard, because you are being heard. And then watch your thoughts. Manage your mind. Choose. Use that wonderful gift that you've been given. Choose what is it that you really want to experience. How do you want to feel? Do you want to be miserable? Because it's your choice. If you want to think miserable thoughts, that will manifest in a miserable situation. If you'd like to choose something that's happy and makes you feel exhilarated, or even just, sedately satisfied, those thoughts are going to manifest and draw toward you situations that give you more of that feeling. And that's the key to success right there. Okay? All right. I love the color synergy. It's not exactly what I would call Saturn Day colors, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. Thank you, Grace Cards, for those beautiful messages. Y'all, thank you for being here. I'm so grateful that you're here. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. And please share the video if you think anybody would enjoy this video. I'm going to get out of here. I wish you all in the United States a very blessed weekend, as it is Saturday. Please, if you're going out and about, slow it down just a little bit. Be courteous to the other people, because that will domino back for you. And if the video is shaking, it's because Tilly has decided to get up on the bed. I will see you soon, and take care of yourselves. If you're not in the United States, it's probably not the weekend for you, but please take care out there. Be nice to each other. It all really does matter. Sorry about that. It all really does matter. We all matter, all right? So thanks again for being here, and I'll see you soon.